Hi, Rewind Recaps here. Today, I'm going to explain a sci-fi action movie called The Anomaly. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. In a futuristic world driven by advanced science and technology, a man named Ryan Reeve wakes up in the back of a van with no memory of how he got there. Beside him is a young boy, Alex, tied up and crying. The boy says men in red masks killed his mother and kidnapped him. Ryan frees him, but before they can figure things out, the van stops. They escape into the futuristic streets of London with masked kidnappers chasing them. While hiding in a cemetery, Alex is injured. Ryan, still confused, checks his watch. It's June 7th. But the last thing he remembers is being in a PTSD treatment center in the US in January. Suddenly a man named Harkin finds them. Ryan checks his pocket and discovers a red mask and a gun. Alex panics, thinking Ryan is one of the kidnappers. Overwhelmed, Ryan blacks out. He wakes up 10 days later in a remote cabin. Harkin appears again, treating Ryan like a partner in a mysterious mission. Ryan pretends to play along until he spots Alex's picture among their targets. Harkin realizes Ryan isn't who he thinks he is, and restrains him until the timer hits 9 minutes and 47 seconds. Ryan's consciousness fades again. Next, he wakes up in a brothel with an escort named Dana. It's now July 5th. Confused, he convinces Dana to leave with him to help save Alex. Dana explains she became an escort to pay for her son's medical bills. Her son passed, but her debt remains. Ryan promises to help. They confront Dana's boss, Sergio, and fight their way out. Now in New York, Ryan realizes a disturbing pattern. He has exactly 9 minutes and 47 seconds of control before blacking out. The rest of the time, someone else controls his body. Sergio finds them and opens fire, but Harkin arrives to help. Before Ryan can react, he blacks out again. He next wakes up in a torture scene, being called doctor by two agents. They're interrogating a scientist named Leonid. When the agents turn on Ryan, a fight breaks out. Leonid confirms a terrifying truth. Someone is controlling Ryan via a chip in his neck, using droning technology. Ryan blacks out again. He wakes in a lab where Harkin and Leonid are now working together. Leonid gives Harkin a deadly virus that mutates DNA, but Harkin has his own plan. He reveals a video where Ryan, acting as a different person, confesses to killing Leonid's wife and kidnapping Alex. Leonid, terrified, complies. Ryan watches, horrified. He doesn't remember doing any of that. Exploring the facility, Ryan discovers Dr. Langham, his former doctor, kept alive in a glass chamber. Ryan realizes Langham is the one controlling his body through the implant, with interference giving Ryan short windows of control. Later, Ryan pretends to be Langham and tricks Harkin into talking. But when he asks about Alex, Harkin becomes suspicious. A fight breaks out, and Ryan escapes. Back in the city, Ryan finds Dana, but they're ambushed by Sergio's gang again. Ryan blacks out during the fight. Later he wakes in the brothel, where Harkin pays Sergio to free him. Another fight breaks out, and Dana saves Ryan by killing Sergio. Ryan gives Dana the money to start a new life, but warns her to stay away. Next time, he might not be himself. Ryan is soon arrested and wakes up on a plane, tortured by agents who want to know Leonid's location. They say the virus is causing people to grow extra lungs. Ryan explains he's not in control, but they don't believe him. Suddenly Harkin arrives on another plane and rescues him. Ryan blacks out again. He wakes in a van, handcuffed, and tricks Harkin into freeing him, then cuffs Harkin instead and douses them in gasoline, intending to end it all. But he can't find a lighter. When he returns, Harkin is gone. As Ryan prepares to end his life, Dana shows up and stops him. She's been following him and wants to help save Alex. Ryan agrees, but asks her to handcuff him before he blacks out again. 3 days later, Ryan wakes in a basement and messages Dana. They plan a rescue and infiltrate Harkin's facility. Ryan finds Leonid dead and is confronted by Langham inhabiting a different body. Langham confesses he wants to control the world. Ryan shoots him and finds Alex locked in a container. But Harkin appears with Dana held hostage. He threatens to kill her, but Ryan shoots a hazardous chemical that disfigures Harkin. After a brutal fight, Harkin dies from chemical exposure. Ryan rushes to free Alex, but time's up. As he prepares to shoot himself, Dana moves his hand. The bullet hits a wall that collapses, revealing the real Langham in his chamber. Ryan kills him, ending the nightmare. In the final scene, Ryan wakes up in Dana's home. She removed the implant from his neck, and Alex is safe. The movie ends as Ryan and Dana share a kiss, finally free from control. Subscribe for more videos like this.